We're unpacking the latest shade-throwing spectacle. Draymond Green slapping the underachiever label on Kenyon Martin, only for Martin to fire back with an open invitation to hash it out. Is this a genuine olive branch or just more fuel for the fire? We'll break down their beef quick and dirty, stack up their careers stat by stat, decide who had the edge, and tackle the big questions. Is Kenyon delusional for his clapback? And did he really fall short of his hype? Buckle up, there's gonna be some laughs, because nothing says squash the beef like two big men arguing over who blocks more dreams. First, the beef in a nutshell, because life's too short for podcast marathons. It all kicked off when Kenyon Martin, the former #1 overall pick from 2000, hopped on a show and started poking at Draymond's role in the Warriors dynasty, questioning his true value like he's auditing a sneaker deal. Draymond never one to let a jab slide. He hit back on his own podcast, calling Martin straight up an underachiever. Ouch, Draymond pointed out Martin's resume. One all-star nod, no championships, no all-defensive teams. Basically, you were the top pick, bro, and that's all you got? Martin didn't take it lying down. He dropped an Instagram video ranting that he could name 200 power forwards better at basketball than Draymond, then extended that olive branch. There's an open invitation, come talk it out, but don't call me an old underachiever. I played 15 years for a reason. It's like your uncle at Thanksgiving. Pass the turkey, but first, let's settle who won that pickup game in 1998. Classic NBA drama, petty, personal, and perfect for memes. Now let's get to the meat. Who had the better career? Spoiler, it's not even close, but we'll let the numbers do the trash talking. We're talking two power forwards who both brought the grit. Draymond, the emotional Swiss Army knife, V's. Kenyon, the human demolition derby. But one built a dynasty, the other, well, bounced around like a bad check. We'll compare career per game averages regular season because playoffs deserve their own roast, and hit the shiny stuff, accolades and rings. Data straight from the Basketball Reference vault, no cap. Let's get into their career per game stats breakdown. If we taking points, Kenyon edges this one at 12.3 per game to Draymond's 8.1. Fair play, Kenyon was a dunk machine who could posterize you before you blink. Draymond's, he's the guy who'd rather steal your soul with a charge than chase buckets. It's like comparing a sledgehammer to a scalpel. Both hurt, but one leaves fewer bruises. Rebounds, Kenyon again, 6.8 to Draymond's 5.8. The Cincinnati Bearcat crashed boards like he was mad at them. Draymond rebounds smart, not just hard. Think chess master versus WWE wrestler. Assists, Draymond smokes him 5.8 times to Kenyon's 1.9. This is where it gets funny. Draymond's dishing passes like he's running a point forward fantasy camp, while Kenyon's assists are rarer than a polite Twitter thread. If basketball had a most likely to set up your grandma for an easy layup award, Draymond wins by knockout. Steals, Draymond 1.3, Kenyon 1.1, neck and neck, like two kids fighting over the last chicken wing. Blocks, Kenyon's got the nod at 1.2 to 0.9. He swatted shots like he was allergic to them. Draymond blocks with his brain more than his braids, but respect to Kenyon for turning the rim into his personal piñata. Turnovers, Draymond coughs it up more at 2.6 versus Kenyon's tidy 1.7. Hey, when you're the engine, sometimes the wheels spin out. Draymond's just living that high-risk, high-reward life. Field goal percentage, basically even. Kenyon at 47.6%, Draymond at 47.3%. Both efficient inside, but 3-point percentage, sheesh. Draymond's 30.8% isn't lighting up scoreboards. But Kenyon's 20.0%, that's like showing up to a gunfight with a slingshot. In today's stretch big era, that's a participation trophy at best. Stats verdict, Kenyon scores more and grabs boards like they're going out of style, but Draymond's the ultimate glue guy, facilitating chaos, while Kenyon was more isolation island. It's apple pie versus a full Thanksgiving spread. One slice satisfies, the other feeds a family. Let's get into their accolades and rings showdown, because this is where the script flips harder than a bad infomercial. Kenyon, one All-Star selection in 2004, All-Rookie First Team in 2001, and some Defensive Player of the Year voting shoutouts, second place in 2001, but never the hardware. 0 championships. He was a solid role player on teams like the Nets and Nuggets, but no banners, no MVP chats, just 15 years of blue-collar hustle. Draymond, buckle up for the trophy case. 4 NBA championships, 2015, 2017, 2018, 2022, that's right. 4 rings that sparkle brighter than a disco ball at a Warriors parade. 5 All-Star nods, 4 All-NBA third-team honors, and 9 All-Defensive selections, 4 First Team. Oh, and he snagged the Defensive Player of the Year in 2017, plus 4 runner-up finishes. He's the anchor of a dynasty that redefines small ball terror. Kenyon built houses, Draymond built empires. If careers were rap albums, Kenyon's a mixtape, raw and real, while Draymond's a double platinum classic. So better career, Draymond by a Grand Canyon-size margin. Rings don't lie, and neither does impact. Draymond's the reason Golden State owns the 2010s, while Kenyon's a what-if footnote. But hey, at least Kenyon got to dunk on prime Kobe. Small victories, right? Now the spicy takes. Is Kenyon delusional? Kinda, yeah, in that lovable, trash-talking uncle way. Claiming he can name 200 power forwards better than Draymond? Come on, man. That's like saying your flip phone texts better than an iPhone. Draymond's defensive IQ is Einstein level. Kenyon's a beast, but listing 200 names? He'd run out of breath before he hit 50 without Googling. It's hyperbolic hot air, the kind that makes feuds fun, but delusional? Only if we are ignoring Draymond's hardware closet. And is Kenyon an underachiever? Harsh, but yeah, Draymond's got a point. As the number one pick in 2000, the hype was Shaq Light, explosive athlete, shot blocker extraordinaire, future franchise face. Instead, injuries nagged, teams flamed out in playoffs, and he topped out at one all-star game. 15 seasons is no joke. He outlasted half his draft class, but for a top pick, it's like ordering steak and getting a well-done burger. Edible, but not the feast promised. Underachiever doesn't mean failure. It means could have been a Hall of Famer, settled for Hall of Very Good. Props for the grind, though. No one's calling him lazy, just human. Avengers, that's the scoop on this Green Martin grudge match. Fun beef, lopsided legacies, and enough ego to power a small city. Who wins in your book, Draymond's brains or Kenyon's brawn? Drop your takes in the comments, smash the like if your team squash it over beers, and subscribe for more NBA autopsies. Next up, could these two co-star in a buddy cop movie? Dunk Force, I'd watch. Peace out, stay athletic, stay avenging.